What's up, guys? It's Claudio, and we're at Kissena Velodrome in Queens for the Kissena 6-day series. I'm so excited to be here. This is so much fun. We're back to track, and it's a whole scene out there. It was cold, but people were there and having a good time. This is the B field, and we're doing the win and out. The win and out is a special kind of race where the first person that wins the first sprint wins. There's 3 sprints in the race, and there's the first sprint happens. And okay, I'm listening here. They just this B field is hilarious. Yeah, they're a bunch of cool guys. I love it there. So it's a vibe, it's a scene. The first sprint happens, and if you win that first sprint, you get first place in the whole race, and you got to take yourself out. So hence the win and out. And then 3 or 4 laps later, there's another sprint. If you win that sprint, you get second place in the whole race, and you got to take yourself out, and so forth. 4 or 5 laps later, you go for third place. Anyways, it's a big part of track is you got to know the rules, you got to know the races, and you got to know the strategies. The strategy here, I do 3 key things, 3 really important things that help my outcome. I am not the fastest. I don't have the highest threshold. I don't have the highest max power. I've never seen 1,000 watts on my power meter at track. Also, my threshold is 255. I'm at 150 pounds, so it's nothing crazy, right? But I do. I read this race right, and I did some really important things. So we're cruising here, and we're trying to read the field, and we're trying to see who's going to go for those first sprints. I can already tell that the sprinters are in the front, ready to bounce, and I'm sitting in. This is a huge, very strong headwind right here. I have to stay sheltered. That's really important. You gotta stay off the front. I mean, we're not going very fast, so these guys at the front aren't doing much watts, and but they want to be up there because you know something's gonna happen. Anything's gonna happen right now, and here it goes. Boom! The first attack, and those guys are going for that first place. And this is the first thing that I do. I don't follow that, and that's really important because I'm not gonna out sprint them. There's no way. I could have gone, 700 watts for 5 seconds, and that would have really put a big hole in my legs. So I didn't get emotional. I didn't follow that. I shut down my own effort, and I just let all these guys slot in. So that was really, really key. Slot in, hide from the wind, and let the first place sprint happen. What's really going to happen is one person's going to win, and the other 2 guys that went for that sprint, they did a max sprint effort, so they're going to have huge holes in their legs for the rest of the race, and it's going to be like a really tragic thing because now they have to go for second place and third place and try to race after doing a max sprint. And these races are really short. They're like 5 to 6 minutes long, right? So you don't have time to recover from that sprint. And this is the second thing that I do here, is that I hide. I stay hidden. I know this guy's strong, and he's going to take me. He's going to bridge and close this gap down. And that's really important. You got to hide. You got to follow the right wheels. And I've seen him race before, so I know that he can close this down. And it's very important to hide from the wind when you can. Don't do any unnecessary efforts. Now we're catching back up to the sprinters that went for that first place. And you can see the guy in green up there, he won the whole race. He's a little confused about what happened, and that's what happens when maybe you're new to these races. He's got to take himself out, right? So now we're going for second place, which is going to happen in a couple of laps, and I'm still just chilling. I'm hiding from the wind. I am waiting for everything to come back together and for something to happen. But I can't be out in the wind, and it's really important. You got to hide. Hide from the wind. Don't do unnecessary efforts, especially if you don't have big threshold or if your fitness is questionable. You gotta hide, and it's okay. It's all good. We're catching back up to the sprinters, and I'm feeling out the race here. I'm still chilling. It was cold, so my heart rate didn't go very high. I'm in the 160s. Usually, races in the summer, I'm in the 170s, 180s very quickly. So you saw the first thing that I did was that I didn't follow the first move. Okay, that was a really key moment. The second thing that I did was I was hiding from the wind. Really important. And this guy brought everything back. And now we're together, and it starts to bunch up. And this is important right here. The third important thing that I do is that I move up at exactly the right time. And now we have 1 lap to go for the second place sprint. And now we're going up to 28 miles an hour, 29. Things are fast, and I got to go up there. And if I was in the back, forget it. I would have been dropped. And I follow the right wheels. I find a slot. The sprinters here that sprinted for first place, they're tired and confused. And we're going. And I'm going for second place. Do I have it? I put in a dig here. Will's head's down. He's hurting. Do I have anything else? We have it. I have it. Oh, I got it, guys. I got it right at the line, man. That guy was going to out-sprint me. But he had half legs because he went for that first place sprint, but I got it. And that's how you get any results here is, you gotta be smart. You gotta read the races, and you gotta outsmart the faster guys. I was so happy about this, man. I got some points here. Guys, Kissena is a place to be this summer. They're gonna have a Twilight series, which I'm gonna be there like almost every Wednesday night from like 5 p.m. to dark, I think. Go to the website, check it out. It starts like in May, and there's still one more weekend of this. So, really hyped about track. I hope to see you guys out there. Peace.